rhyme for the culture.
What do you live for? What if you could give a bit more and stop existing to fit the norm? A lot are drifting in a shitstorm. What's your mission? Is the vision yours? What is it you're missing? Not what you can't afford, but what you have in store. How much of the map explored? It's what patience finds. How you manage tours through a state of mind. Something worth taking time while you cross that road and work to keep it moving. How far could you go? Which cars would you pull if you put your heart and soul into what you love doing? It's adversity and how you rise through it. It's when you embrace where solitude is. If the shoe fits, wear it first. Prove it's in your character. How do you define success? When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. How do you define success? When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. Or wait for it to happen? Did you switch lanes or stay with the traffic? Who do you blame if you don't take action? Are you chasing fame or is this your passion? Will you complain or find a way to cash in? Do you seek answers or do you keep asking? Find a balance to beat feast or famine, where talents abandoned due to distractions. How much time wasted when you could be expanding? Make a statement or be basic as Madden. What are you made with? Can you stay solid? Odds are changing with the pace like Sonic. Could you make a promise to yourself and stay honest? A lot work for years without finding solace. Is your purpose clear? Nothing will taste like the fate you accomplish when you persevere. How do you define success? When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. How do you define success? When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. Success. When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. How do you define success? When am I the best? What puts your mind to rest? Where you progress and never dare to be less. I felt better days, didn't hesitate. Put the needle to the groove to take the stress away. Shake with the mood and let it marinate till we make a move and sample that break. A way to meditate, used to study rap great. Saw the craft elevate, dug through mad crates as time accelerates. I rhyme for the love because it never fades. It shines from above with words that resonate. In each breath I take, like a drug that medicates when you're stuck in the maze. Put myself in the page to self-educate. Wealth in each lesson gave. The slug penetrates with the message I crave. Narrates integrity, serenity displayed in everything I made. It brings out the best in me, respectfully art till death do us part with my resume engraved. It's the only thing that I know, keeps me growing, sets free my soul, It's the only thing that I know, keeps me going, keys to my soul.
entity unto itself. Its own power, its own feeling, its own juice, its own flavor.
There's no better fit, it's who I am. No lessons skipped, on truth I stand. I benefit with virtues in hand. I found the nutrients my roots demand. My teacher keeps me in tune and heals all wounds when I dig deeper. A powerful potion, commotion is broken. The melody inside holds me in focus. After I wrote this, I felt more alive. I thrive in the moment, energy revived. Syllables and vibrations guide my pulse. I can feel the tide changing with each note. I bask in the magic when I see its vision. Since the beginning, words were addiction that grew into a habit. The high is unforgettable, nothing could match it, and I never let it go. It's the only thing that I know, keeps me growing, sets free my soul, It's the only thing that I know, keeps me going, keys to my soul.
I think the gods have been kind of good to me. Just kept me where I belong. Not too much. Just right, you know?
I woke up rested, reflecting on my dreams and all the things connected. Got up and stretched, my girl made breakfast. Best believe she's getting blessed. Next part was triple X. Half hour later, hit the shower, got dressed. Fresh like $1,000,000, hot coffee in the cup. Never felt greater with the flavor in my strut. No rush, I feel like Midas with a gold touch. When I play my new shit, yeah, I ride my own nuts. Plus I'm high as Snoop is when I roll up with the seat back, bass slumping, cops in it say nothing. As I ski past some with fuck the police blasting. A day on the town, no agenda doing me. Sunshine all around, saw the homies pass, so we had to shoot the breeze. Made a few beats and put them on a USB, then headed back to the lab to record my newest piece. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Hey, I feel good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Yeah, it's all good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Hey, I feel good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Made it back quick, beat the traffic blitz. Inspired by the day, I wrote another classic hit. In love with how it feels, gave it all I had to give. Had time to light the grill and throw on a slab of ribs. Fed the dog first so he doesn't act a bitch. Ladies getting off work, made a plate to set aside. Made sure the candle's lit, love it when she gets surprised. And I feel like I'm the shit. If you catch the vibes, you might brighten up a bit. Getting so much exercise that I don't hit up the gym. Life is beautiful when you find a win. They told me only you would know, but never try within. They said all it takes is luck, but I'm passing out and waking up to do it all again. I project in mass amounts, what you might call pretend. It's what you make it, shape it till you drop a gem. Today was a good day, but it's not the end. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Hey, I feel good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Yeah, it's all good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Hey, I feel good. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Before I found hip-hop, Dr. Seuss taught me how to rhyme on the spot. Didn't talk much, but when I heard a beat, good luck getting me to stop. I used to watch pretty girls hopscotch in custom-made ankle socks, as we called dibs and slam pogs. Getting into arguments like cat dogs, blowing in the cartridges before the ganja smoke addiction. We had Yo Mama joke competitions, became an NBA Jam grand champ with Spud Webb and Mitch Richmond. CD case in the backpack, 100 disc, hold the Walkman steady steady so it doesn't skip. Homework on a floppy disk before the coffee fix. Self-conscious kids are rocking frosted tips. Two-hand touch became tackle awful quick. Goosebumps had me kicking like Karate Kid. Used to charge dummies to copy off my test. To get the stress off, I would bounce tether balls off their heads. Climbing in the trees to spy on the neighbors. My Spanish class made us do the Macarena. I'm a little league all-star trying to make the majors. No matter what the odds are. 5'3" with a fadeaway like Pager.
I'm feeling another part of reality. I'm feeling another part of reality. Let's take a sec to think back.
Before ripping instrumentals, I was ripping blockbuster rentals. I wanted to be a legend of the hidden temple. Blue Barracuda, Sega over Nintendo. High C in the cooler, acted like I couldn't see army recruiters. Before we all had computers and cell phones, Kevin made it cool to be home alone. We called each other fools, but never fought in school zones. No one had video, so snitches were minimal. Typical to SAG, 2 sizes too big and everything I had. Some kid left the porno mag in the science lab. I have just a couple bucks, so I'm running up to the Mickey D's like Sinbad with the order. Waterboy over Billy Madison, J-Lo over Jay Aniston. Before the quota, we had fly lunch pails. Orange soda reminds me of Kale. Immune to D&D magic spells. My favorite Ninja Turtle was Raphael. I always died on the Oregon Trail. My name is on the board with like 3 checks. Never did show and tell, looking bored as hell till it's time for recess. Before Call of Duty, we played Truth or Dare. We had to watch for cooties unless you pinky sweared.
I'm feeling another part of reality. I'm feeling another part of reality. Let's take a sec to think back.
You win.
No motherfucker like me, no. Anything I touch is likely to blow. All I got is what I need to grow, enlighten and glow. Reason why you lying for the show. Got twice what I'm owed. Through the high seas, I rise with the flow with light speed. Since they dropped, you ain't seen a pair like these. Unique and timeless, ain't no motherfucker like this. Ayy, guaranteed to be a tight fit. Walking out the fire, barely harmed. Cigar lit with your mom in my arms. Ain't no motherfucker like, 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 no motherfucker like me. I do what I choose. Never had one excuse. I do what I choose. That's so fucking Nate. Ain't no motherfucker like you, they say. There isn't another I choose to stay. No amount of hate could take the love away. I'm Nate, I came to break your basic ways. Sharp as shit and razor blades. Captivate your ass to shake it with a single glaze. Half an 8 is half amazing. I own quotes that you're saying. So dope, I don't have to say it. No joke, she won't have to fake it. Fascinated by the graces. So close, I can taste it. Accurate placement, cashing in. I put the Nate and passion in. No motherfucker like, 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 no motherfucker like me. I do what I choose. Never had one excuse. I do what I choose. That's so fucking Nate. Ain't no motherfucker like Nate. You're welcome, can't match the hues I paint. Too raw for the well done, #1 ranked. No task too small, I could beat your ass while leaning back. With my shoes off, I'm money in the bank. Your franchise player. When they come, they leave attached to the flavor. Aphrodisiac, you could savor. Nate the greater, leader of the pack. It's in my nature. Shit, I can't lose. In your mom's head, where I run naked through. Quit wishing you're innate, or I'm pissing on you. Ain't no motherfucker like, 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 ain't no motherfucker like me. I do what I choose, never had one excuse. I do what I choose. That's so fucking late. Ain't no motherfucker like, 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 ain't no motherfucker like me. On the dot, signing out for 2, 8 hours of OT. Homie, let's cop a brew. Hot spot with the crew. A lot of shots and lotto tickets rush my vision. Something in my pockets missing, talking different. Bartender lost her interest. Phone blowing up, must have caused some bitches. Stumble into the pot to piss in when something awful kicked in. Dropped a log so vicious, it didn't flush. Coming out all suspicious with a hidden blush. Time to dip now. Hit the exit sprinting. Had just a minute before the end out. All aboard the Crackhead Express, as if I need proof that I'm not dead yet. Rocking the pipe, he blew it out the open window. Hooker on my right, at least was smoking Indo. A few drunks wanna fight, getting hyphy. I can hear someone throwing up behind me. The all-night bus was grimy, but I made it back when I heard the phone ring. Yo, Nate, where you at? I'm at the pad, hanging low. That's whack. Gonna take it slow. Fuck that, after hours it's done me wild. Change the plans, I need my wingman. I got your car coming now. If I'm coming out, hope this shit's worth it. Then he sent a photo of some chicks twerking on display. DJ on the stage, and they're still serving drinks. I'm on the way, no delay. We hit the block sliding. Driver said he's a pro, and he was not lying. Told him step on it, just joking, and we were getting sonic. All the way to Oakland, coasted to a warehouse loft. My whereabouts lost from thick smoke. If I got there sooner, I'd be a ship's ghost.
Starting as a small glow in the back of the building, then within 5 seconds it exploded into an inferno, spreading across the ceiling. He described light bulbs popping in succession as the fire advanced toward the door, the smoke muffling the sound of the concert.
R.I.P. My heart's been torn to pieces and spit on, but parts stay warm for the pieces I grip strong. Withdraw from pitfalls, never choose to live small. When I was down and out, this is for those I did call to find the last piece of the jigsaw. Relief for when shit stalls, it seems like it's all a dream. You were there to wake me up and stitch all the seams. Truly cause you gave a fuck, I take a puff and dedicate it. It's at my lowest moments, character was demonstrated. Awareness elevated, commit to all the lessons stated. I'm certain death is waiting, till then life is celebrated. A toast to who couldn't make it, what we had I wouldn't trade it. Separated but never faded, the impact resonated. Higher levels escalated, above those who attempt to hate it. Love flows and never breaks, shape it to grow intact. Won't hesitate to ever chase it, embrace it and throw it back. Woke up, broke down, no luck, hope drown. I might go nuts, but I must hold ground. I gotta show trust that a better day will come, cause I can't turn my back on the sun. Woke up, broke down, no luck, hope drown. I might go nuts, but I must hold ground. I gotta show trust that a better day will come, cause I can't turn my back on the sun. My heart is worn on my sleeve and it shows. It forms in the art that I seize by the throat. It storms when I grieve, when I need to see growth. And swarms like the seas when I'm on a steep slope. What I live, what I bleed, what I give to receive. The hope of a seed that flows in the breeze. To those I hold closest until the road is gone. The bond I show is strong. No guarantees, we'll see another moment, so I keep holding on. Devoted to the energy we shared in the memories. It's like you're still there when I put you in a song. Like we're all one entity, I feel it in the air when the melody responds. We're never prepared to face a tragic fate. Suppose I'll see you at the gates if that's where I belong. Until then you'll have to wait and guide me from beyond. Woke up, broke down, no luck, hope drown. I might go nuts, but I must hold ground. I gotta show trust that a better day will come, cause I can't splitting up in different terminals. Each night we switch it up, so we're not observable. We each have a blue zippered bag with a blue change of clothing. We keep in motion and stay among the crowd so we don't get noticed. For now it's where home is, at least the closest to it. The airport is moving constantly, everyone going somewhere except mom and me. Luggage bouncing down chutes as the jets zoom in. Cleaners with their brooms, passengers and pilots on their phones tuned in, just the way we like it. Careful not to get caught, I was taught to brush off whoever talks to me, at the cost of getting tossed on the street. A few drunks were getting loud, laid across the seat. Someone called police and they were in and out quicker than the flights dipping down. Once a little brown bird flew in, then perched above me on an I-beam with a crippled right wing. It seemed to ignore, still tried to fly free. Threw itself at the sliding glass door, fell panting to the floor each time, but kept trying to find the right timing. Determined even more for the freedom outside brings, the theme of my dreams. Fly away home, I told it silently. Fly away home to show me where I could be. Fly away home, I urged it on. Then the bird was gone and I swear I heard its song. We wake up in the night around 3 a.m. Almost no flights going out or coming in. After washing up, mom buys breakfast. Never in a rush unless it's on the weekends, when she takes the bus into town for double shifts. Saving up for a place that isn't this. On those days, Mrs. Rivera looks after me. She's lived here a month, practically family, along with her son, a few years older. We both don't know our dads, or at least when they're sober. We collect rented luggage carts and offer to carry bags. Get this one for ya, can I call a cab? He wasn't gonna tip from the start. It's a numbers game to find someone with heart. At times I get mad when it gets hard. If I could just have what these people do, maybe I could feel like I'm real people too. It might never get better, but then I remember the bird singing as it flew. Somehow I knew that I would soon match its happy tune. Once a little brown bird flew in, then perched above me on an I-beam with a crippled right wing. It seemed to ignore, still tried to fly free. Threw itself at the sliding glass door, fell panting to the floor each time, but kept trying to find the right timing. Determined even more for the freedom outside brings, the theme of my dreams. Fly away home, I told it silently. Fly away home to show me where I could be. Fly away home, I urged it on. Then the bird was gone and I swear I heard its song. We pray for miracles and put faith in politics. Praise to material, hate for the opposite. Waiting on promises that never see the light of day. Stating the obvious without a fight displayed. Why live on my knees when I'm guaranteed to see death? No apologies, put my finger on the reset. Let the patterns break and shatter the regrets. With all the past mistakes that held back the respect. Words fly from the heavens to the ocean floor. Opened up my third eye to see what I was hoping for. Blow the door off the hinges if it blocks the vision. Identify the cost of a wrong decision. Stop to listen to the signs that I'm often missing. In the face of opposition, I can find optimism. Keep the neck protected. Redirect myself into the present. Wealth is in its essence.
If the world is fucked, how could you unfuck yourself?
Are you a pro or a novice, a hoe or a goddess?
The world is fucked. How could you unfuck yourself?
Are you a pro or a novice, a hoe or a goddess? We all love love someone else who fits the bill, but can't unfuck what's done or help by sitting still. I felt resistance build, the more I ran from it. Had to make moves, watch what I say aloud, cause it all became true. We all have something to complain about, but without paid dues, we get back the same amount. Quick to pass judgment before getting any, too afraid to lose when change is necessary. Pain was temporary, but I made it through. The cycle repeats if we don't teach the youth. We fight to reach peace and be the streetlights we see, plant seeds and reap fruit. Postpone the foolish bluffing. It's not how much you own, it's what you do with nothing. Escape and take advantage. Pay homage to the God in you, and don't take for granted what ancestors fought to do.
The world is fucked. How could you unfuck yourself?
Are you a pro or a novice, a hoe or a goddess?
The world is fucked. How could you unfuck yourself?
Are you a pro or a novice, a hoe or a goddess? Like a car with no gas, it becomes worthless. The run won't last if it lacks purpose. Things that we have only scratch the surface. I heard a person say they were the job they're working. A company servant, is that the best version of self? Study who you are before anyone else. You can't find wealth without love, awareness, and health. I was careless and felt none of the above. No dream to clutch, too busy looking down to see what's up. Didn't wanna be the things I was thinking of. Stuck in an odyssey where I didn't give a fuck. Broke the routine, do things new today. To dismiss the funk, it's the crutch I threw away, lifted up. Rejuvenating, no longer losing faith in what I gotta do to make it. Some choose to exit, some choose to message. Some spend their whole lives looking for direction. Breathe, reflect, see your value. Reinvent, let it be about you. Some choose to exit, some choose to message. Some spend their whole lives looking for direction. Breathe, reflect, see your value. Reinvent, let it be about you. I won't deny my own story. Spirit replied, I can hear it calling for me.
Stupid is as stupid does. Been living under their thumb, squished, almost missed the mark. See, we were hungry from the start, way before we were born. Yet still you squirm like that maggot that you are. Precious moments stolen, can't be as brilliant as the stars they told me. Scorning God, does someone out there, can you hear me? Screaming, but never louder than this here TV. Permitting everybody in this world out there trying to stare me. And now that the trouble's in the past, in the rear view mirror, now I'm moving on fast, seeing clearer. Always on some feeling inspired shit, fresh like cool mint, washed in a cool mist, and I'm feeling at my calmest. Rejuvenated now with new eyesight, I see what only I promise.
Some choose to exit, some choose to message. Some spend their whole lives looking for direction. Breathe, reflect, see your value. Reinvent, let it be about you. Some choose to exit, some choose to message. Some spend their whole lives looking for direction. Breathe, reflect, see your value. Reinvent, let it be about you. It's a long trip down a short road as the bomb ticks and the horns blow. Where the fork splits on a worn soul, where the fog's thick and the storm grows. Let the story unfold till glory is told in a warrior's tone, with the oracle knows. The war that we fight, the more we oppose. Ignoring the sight and the forces we hold. Avoiding the flight till boarding is full. Never did take off, evident chaos. Hesitant, now the day's lost. Pacing in the same spot, waiting on what they got. Thank God that I seized the vantage. No longer 15, but the seed was planted. The kid with big dreams and it seemed to vanish. Even though I did things that would bring damage. Dealt what was handed, drug was the notepad. Painted the canvas with love in the vocab. Facing the madness cause I won't go back. Making a palace with what I don't have. It's a long trip down a short road as the bomb ticks and the horns blow. Where the fork splits on a worn soul. Where the fog's thick and the storm grows. Been the victim and the perpetrator. A game with no winner. Why be a player? Find me some pay dirt off the menu flavors. My tribe's unique. Peel off the layers. What lies beneath and speaks to my nature. Reach for the sky, spread peace to my neighbors. A piece of the pie from the fruits of my labor. If you can't see the lies, truth won't save ya. Proof's in the pudding that you get back exactly what you put in. I've been where you shouldn't, only one foot in. Used to bite the bait, now I'm pulling hooks in. Soon I can taste what I started cooking. Far from a cushion, too much time to waste. Won't deny mistakes, paid the price it takes. Getting caught looking, realized my fate if I stop pushing. It's a long trip down a short road as the bomb ticks and the horns blow. Where the fork splits on a worn soul. Where the fog's thick and the storm grows. It's a long trip